having given up 300-plus yards in the last two games. So it should be an interesting response to see how the defense handles a Dodgeville offense, which is very capable on both the run and especially of the pass with Brian Runhog. Two men deep for the Arrows. On the far side of the field is Miles. And Hampton to the near side. The kick to the near side to an up man. That is Rolland with the football. Dodges a tackler near side. Gets across the 40, 45, and out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. And that's where the Arrows will start. First and 10 of their own 47-yard line. 11:55. We're just away. I'm solo tonight. Evenstead off to Tahiti, but making it back in time for high school football tonight a little bit later. The official mark is the 45 as the Arrows come out of the white uniforms, blue pants and gold helmets, blue numbers. Dodgeville, the Atlanta Falcons of the Jerry Glanville era look. Black uniforms, black pants with the white numbers and the white names across the back with the black helmets, and the Dodgers on the side of the helmet. Under center will go Brian Dressler, a first and 10 of the 45. For the near side hash, the I formation, hand off left side. This is landed. He's got the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Tyler Landon. First play from scrimmage, a 55-yard touchdown run by Tyler Landon, and the Arrows on the board. 11:46 over the first quarter, 6-0. The hole came open in the inside, the base play of the wishbone, the I formation. They had a split receiver, two split receivers out to the left, and a big cavity in the middle of that time against the Dodgeville defense. Whitish to try the extra point. Rolland to hold. Miles is the long snapper. The swinging door, of course, for the Arrows. Line up to the left. Landon then goes in motion to the far side of the field. And then they huddle up around, or line up around the long snapper, Miles, on the extra point try. First play from scrimmage. Lancaster scores. Ball down. Kick up on the way by Whitish, and the kick is good. 7-0 Lancaster. 11:46 to play. First quarter. Back after this timeout. 97.7 is WGLR Lancaster.
Your retirement plan is probably one of the most important investments you'll ever make. How and where you invest that money could determine how you live when you retire. This is Ben Reeves with Edward Jones. I can help with 401k rollovers and IRA transfers and can help you determine how to invest your retirement money, whether you're staying with your current employer or moving on. Let me help you explore the options.
Visit Ben Reeves and his staff at his new office in Platteville, next to Nutrition World, across from the brand new Quick Trip in Platteville. Member SIPC.
One play, 55 yards in 9 seconds. Tyler Landon, a 55-yard touchdown run. Whitish with the extra point. And Lancaster right out of the blocks, a 7-0 lead here tonight at Dodgeville. Two men deep for the Dodgers. One to the far side of the field. We'll await the Whitish kickoff, and it's right down the middle, bouncing to one of the men on the near side. He'll run to the 20, 25, looks for a seam, and it's brought down at about the 31-yard line.
Taken down there by number 24.
Michael Lodahl, the return man for Dodgeville. Ryan Adams makes the stop for the Flying Arrows, along with Delonzo Yurchek. At its first and 10, Dodgeville, they have it at their own 32-yard line. 11:38 to play. We're in the first quarter. Again, Lancaster scoring on the very first possession. Brian Runhog, the quarterback, 6 foot 175, a junior, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Comes on at an I formation, receivers right and left. Handed off to Litchfield, second back through the tailback, and not a lot of running room as he hits the inside. Maybe he gets a yard of the play. We'll call it to the 33. No gain of the play for a second. It's headed to 32 to make it a second and 10. Arrow defense, Chanowski and Schultz in the ends. Allen and Wager on the inside. Linebackers of Klein, Ime, and Pink. And the secondary, McKelvey and Driscoll, the corners. Fryer and Stater are the safeties. Second and 10. And back to pass goes Runhog. Runhog throwing right side the pass, incomplete.
Miller, incomplete. John Driscoll on the defense.
Pass is incomplete. And makes it a third and 10. Pass to the right side on a rollout, but the pass a little bit long, intended for Grant Miller, the split end on the right side, and that's why it fell incomplete for a third and 10. Miller comes to the near side. Phillips to the far side of the field. Split backfield, to the backfield behind Runhog with Martin and Litchfield. Third and 10. And roll it out near side. Looks to pass, got pressure, blocked. Schultz knocked down. Driscoll up to try to bring him down. and before he could get away, Travis Klein makes the stop on Run Hog as he crosses the line of scrimmage and gets out to the 34-yard line, maybe the 33. Only a gain of a yard, so 4th and 9 at the 33, and Dodgeville forced to punt the football, a 3-and-out in their opening possession of the first half.
Back to receive, number 5.
And here's the kick right away. And the punt goes near side to Driscoll. Makes a move, gets to the 40, 45, and ripped out over here at about, they're going to say, the 43-yard line. Dodgers on the stop on the near side by Kyle Bender on the near side. And Trunkle as well makes the stop of the Dodgers. But the Arrows' second possession will be a 1st and 10. And they have it at their own 43-yard line. An injured player in the field, I do believe. Grant Miller apparently is the injured player for Dodgeville. Mark it at the 42. 10:28 to play, first quarter. 7-0 Lancaster. This is their second possession. See how they go right back to the well and Tyler Landon again, because that certainly was there on that first play from scrimmage. Game tonight being brought to you by AgriLiance Agronomy Centers, Lancaster, Platteville, Fenimore, Hazel Green, Bloomington, and Gaze Mills. For your next special occasion, book MP Limo. Wedding, special occasions, or sporting events, call MP Limo at 1-800-657-4526. Tonight's game brought to you by Ben Reeves and Mark Frederick, your Southwest Wisconsin area Edward Jones investment representatives in Platteville. Sponsors tonight also include Collins and Hine Plumbing and Heating in Dodgeville, your Carrier dealer. Carrier, they're the inside guys, serving the area since 1953. Call them at 935-3523. That's Collins and Hine Plumbing and Heating in Dodgeville. High school football tonight comes your way. After the broadcast, Mark Evenstad will be in studio tonight. Bob Mittendorf off watching his nephew play football, I think it is tonight. So Mark Evenstad will give you the scores after our game here tonight. Still attending to the injured player, told is Grant Miller from Dodgeville, one of their split ends. And they got him rolled over now. He had been balled up a little bit. Now they got him rolled over, and hopefully are talking to him. We had a big shindig here before the game with Dodgeville. They had Bob Lindmeyer from Channel 27 here with a tailgate party and everything. And didn't get the chance to have any of the brats. I think Lindmeyer ate them all, so unfortunately didn't get a chance to enjoy some of the festivities beforehand. Well, with the timeout of the injury of the field, we'll take a timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds with the score. Lancaster 7, Dodgeville nothing. Back after this at WGLR.
Water, it's essential in our everyday lives, and yet somehow we often take it for granted until it's not there. What happens when your well pump finally goes to that big pump maker in the sky? That's when you give Web King Pump Service a call to get a Gould's pump. Why a Gould's pump? Because they're the most durable and reliable pumps you can buy, and they're only available at your Gould's pump dealer. Web King Pump Service. Call 723-2861.
Having special medical needs can make life
The opportunity to serve people throughout the tri-states. Whether you come to us for savings and checking, need a home loan, ag loan, or auto loan, we're here to help. Because at Livingston State Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your friends. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're all the bank you'll ever need. Livingston State Bank.
Second possession of the Lancaster Flying Arrows as we resume action after the injury. This will be handoff to Hampton, running near side of the counter play. Fake left, go back right, and Hampton bursts his way across the 50 and is close to an Arrow first down. We'll call it a gain of 9 to the play for a second down to 1 yard to go. It's his way out to about the 47-yard line. 7-0 Lancaster. We're in the first quarter. Lancaster with their second possession after Dodgeville was 3 and out of their first possession. The Arrows scored on the very first play from scrimmage. Offensive line, Rowland will split wide to the left. Boss to the tight end of the near side, wide side of the far side of the field. Dressler will duck under center for the 2nd and 1. Wait for the snap. Option near side, Dressler, the keeper's got the 45 to the 40. Near side 35 to the 30. One man to beat, but brought down as he gets inside the 30 to about the 24-yard line. Dressler on the weak side option to the near side. We saw that a lot against Platteville last week, where Platteville loaded the strong side, and the weak side was so open for the Arrows. They will call it to the 25, and that is a pickup of 22 yards and another Lancaster first down. So a 1st and 10 for Lancaster, the Dodgeville 25. One receiver to the left, Wishbone behind Dressler. From the near side hash again. Going to pass it. Left side to Rowland, makes the catch. has the corner, gets to the 20, inside the 20, and down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Pass play to Rollin to the far side of the field. Bender makes the stop at the Dodgers. But it should be another first down. Where are they going to mark the ball? They're going to say it is right, the 12-yard line. So a pickup of 13 on the pass play and an arrow first down. On the left hash this time. Rollins split out way to the near side. Miles, a wing back to the near side, goes in motion. Dressler going to pass, rolling on near side. Bat is wide open. Vossen in the end zone. Touchdown! Vossen came open to the end zone. Nobody near him. The pass a little bit high, and Vossen went up and pulled it down to the 12-yard score. And Lancaster on the board again for their second possession. 9:16 to play in the first quarter. Lancaster with a 13-0 lead. The rollout pass by Dressler that time. And getting it to Vossen, who broke free after having lined up on the left side of the rollout back to the near side, and he ran the post pattern into the end zone, and nobody picked him up. Vossen, I do believe, with his third touchdown reception of the season. The Arrows go on the two-point conversion run. Did they get in? Yes, they did.
For the two-point conversion is good.
Rolland on the keeper to the near side, runs for the two-point conversion.
Dodgeville.
Look down, and there was Rolland off running for the two-point conversion run to make the score 15-0. Lancaster on the run by Rolland with 9:16 to play here for the first quarter. We'll be back after this timeout at 97.7 WGLR Lancaster.
Athletes that strive for peak performance know that the right sports medicine team gives them an edge. Upland Hills Health Sports Medicine is just such a team. Whether you're looking for an athletic trainer to help you excel to the next level, or a physical therapist that can get you back in the game, Upland Hills Health Sports Medicine has the expertise and experience to help you perform your best.
Upland Hills Health. Healthcare excellence in your community.
Tonight's game on 97.7 WGLR brought to you by your rural insurance agents of the region. Bob Flogel of Darlington, Dave Everson of Fenimore, Dave Blaybaum of Cobb, Mike Ryan of Dodgeville, Jim Worley of Interpoint, and Emmett Scullion of Lancaster. Whitish has it teed up, and here's the kick. Far side of the field. That'll come down to Bennett. Bennett runs near side. He's got a seam. McKelvey missed it. Makes the tackle. 45 to the 50. Near side 45. Staying the sideline and out of bounds to the near sideline into Lancaster territory. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Nice return by Bennett as he got outside of containment of McKelvey. Tightrope the sideline of the 1st and 10 for Dodgeville as they'll set up shop with their second possession at great field position. 1st and 10 at the Arrow 38-yard line.
Lancaster 38-yard line.
9:03 to play. Here for the first quarter, 14-0 Lancaster. Dodgeville's second possession. Rundhog with a split receiver to the near side. And we'll go back to pass on first down. Looking, throwing, right side. Pratt is open. Has the catch. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Dodgeville. Holden Pratt, the tight end breaking free on the right side, gets a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rundhog, and Dodgeville back in business to make the score 15-6. And obviously blown coverage of the part of the Arrows because Pratt was wide open. The score coming with 8:53 here for the first quarter. To make it 15-6. They're late in getting some people onto the field, and now Dodgeville will be forced to burn a timeout. If you're a coach, you hate it. Call it a timeout at a stinking extra point. And that's what they're going to have to do here. As one guy ran on the field, said, oops, that makes it 12, Coach. I better get off. So we'll have the extra point in just a bit. Our game tonight brought to you by Foggy Bottom Woodworks in Muscadet. Old-fashioned quality and the most modern technology. That's Foggy Bottom Woodworks. Our game tonight also being brought to you by TDS Telecom, Lancaster, Fenimore, and Dickeyville. E&W Family Restaurant of Lancaster. Gasser True Value Hardware, Lancaster, Boscoville, Hazel Green, Galena, and Macokota for the job you do. Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Wolf Construction is proud to back the Arrows. For new construction, home, farm, and concrete work, call Todd Wolf at 723-2696. That's Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Rundhog the hole, the extra point on the way by Dodgeville, and the extra point kick is good by Christensen. Dodge makes it now 15-7. The score with 8:53 to play here with the first quarter. Back after this time. timeout on WGLR.
In this country, we have freedom of choice, but there are some things you just shouldn't do, like the big burger chains that choose to use foreign beef in the American hamburger. A&W uses only 100% U.S. beef. So, America, you have a choice to make. I know where I stand.
Right now, get A&W's best-selling burger, the Bacon Cheeseburger, for only $1.79 at A&W in Lancaster.
One play, 38 yards in 10 seconds. And here's the Christensen kickoff to the near side, a short man, and bounced around to the near sideline. Jordan Wilson on the return gets up over the 40 and out to the 41, where the Arrows will take the great field position, 1st and 10. But again, one play, 38 yards in 10 seconds. Run hog to Holden Pratt with a touchdown. Christensen the kick to make it 15-7. Lancaster the lead, and 8:49 to play here for the first quarter. So their offense, which is perfect in its execution so far tonight, back to the field against the Dodgeville defense. Eric Mumm, Chris Craw, Jeff Montgomery, Brian Peake, and Ben French, the offensive line. 2 men on the near side, Miles and Rowland. Wing back to the left side, and Landon behind Dressler on the 1st and 10 for the 41. Back to pass he goes. Pressured, backside, throwing long down the middle. Hampton is open, makes the catch. No, he dropped the ball. Hampton had it, but apparently Danny Sullivan knocked it away from Hampton. So it's incomplete for a 2nd and 10 of the 41. Nice play by Sullivan to recover. The pass was just underthrown a little bit as Hampton had broken free down the middle on a post pattern right down the middle of the field. Out of that wing back spot to the left, ran the post, angling in from the left-hand side, and the pass just underthrown a little bit. That's why Sullivan was able to recover and make the defensive play. Rollins split to the left. Landon behind Dressler, and the option goes left side. Give it to Landon. He's got the 45 to the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5. A truck meet for tonight for Tyler Landon. Tyler Landon's got the baton, and nobody's touching him. A 59-yard TD run for Tyler Landon. Earlier tonight, he had a 55-yarder, so over 100 yards rushing already for Tyler Landon. And Lancaster out now to a 21-7 lead with 8:32 to play here for the first quarter. That was a huge hole open to that left side of the offensive line against the right side of the Dodgeville defense. Arrows again with a swinging door. Last time they faked out of it. Now they line up around the long snapper Miles for a chance for Whitish on an extra point. All down, kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 22-7 the score. Lancaster the lead in this game with 8:32 to play in the first quarter. Back after this on WGLR.
Dirt, grime, mud, and slush. Not a pretty sight. It makes your vehicle look filthy, and it invites corrosiveness and rust. You want it gone, destroyed, annihilated. You need to go to Extreme Clean in Platteville and use the Laser Wash 4000 to get rid of that unwanted filth. And you know it'll be back for more, so fight back and get prepaid car wash cards from Extreme Clean. Take a zero-tolerance policy and make your vehicle shine once again. Go to Extreme Clean next to the Millennium Cinema and the Pizza Ranch, Business Highway 151, Platteville.
2 plays, 59 yards of the offensive possession for the Arrows in just 14 seconds. A 59-yard touchdown run by Tyler Landon, the second of the night. And Whitish with the extra point, and the Arrows have a 22-7 lead here tonight at Dodgeville in the first quarter. Again, Bennett and Lodahl deep. There's the kick. It'll go to the far side. Away from Bennett. Will it stay in bounds? It will roll out of bounds. Just inside the 5. So let's see if Dodgeville will take the ball as opposed to last week, which the Platteville strategy was kick it over. It looks like Dodgeville's going to take it as Brian Runhog has stepped to the field, the quarterback of the Dodgeville Dodgers. Unless he's going to go talk with the ref about it. And going to make him kick it again. So just like last week against the Platteville Hillman, although last week we had a wind that certainly messed things up quite a bit. Fryer is the kicker. Not Whitish, but Fryer the kicker. Last week we had a wind that certainly was blowing across the field that messed things up. But then on top of that, a lot of the kicks were short, too, as they went directional kicking. And as a result, at least 10 kicks that were out of bounds. I didn't get the official count, but certainly was a lot. 8. Very good. Fryer to kick. Bennett and Lodahl moved up. Here's the kick to the near side. Lodahl will have it at the 19, 20, running middle, 25, wants the far side of the field, breaks a couple of tackles, and is finally brought down at about the 30-yard line. We'll say the 29. And that's where the Dodgers will start, first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. 8:25 to play in the first quarter. 22-7 Lancaster. This is Dodgeville's third offensive possession of the football game. Their line, Durney, Cummins, Thomas, McDonald, and Calvert. Of course, Grant Miller suffered the injury. Don't know if he's out there. He's one of the split ends along with Nick Phillips. Holden Pratt, the tight end who caught the touchdown a little while ago. Martin and Litchfield in the backfield. Two receivers set. And the handoff comes near side. Litchfield wants the corner, has forced the cut back in. Stater comes up in the secondary and makes the play to bring him down. Got some help as well from Chanowski. Did get across the line of scrimmage to about the 33-yard line. So a pickup of about 4 of the play for a second down and 6 for the Dodgers at the 33. Their third positive gain. They had a 38-yard touchdown pass, but second positive on the rushing side. High formation run hog, handing off Litchfield, right side the sweep. Once the corner gets across the 35 and out to the 37 for a gain of about 4 on the far side of the field. Danny I makes the stop of the Arrows. To make it a third down at the 37. Third down, about 2 yards to go for a Dodger first down. 7.5 to play, first quarter. 22-7 Lancaster. Dodgers come to the line of scrimmage. Bennett, the receiver, to the near side now with the injury to Miller. One back, Litchfield. Slot man to the near side. And Rundhog ducking under center. Rundhog going back to pass. Quick pass over the middle. It's caught by Pratt, the tight end. He'll have the first down across the 40 and out to the 41-yard line for a pickup 4 in the play. Little tight end looky over the middle to Holden Pratt. And he made the catch for the Dodgers to give him a first and 10. So Grant Miller apparently is done for the night as Dan Barnett now comes into the game at wide receiver. Barnett will go to the far side of the field. Phillips to the near side. What is the first and 10 for Dodgeville at the 41? Their second first down of the night. Fumble the ball. The snap. Did the Arrows get it? Lancaster says they have the banana. They do. Apparently a fumble to the snap. And the Arrows, I think Nate Pink may be credited with a recovery that time as the fumble on the Dodgers on the center exchange between the quarterback and the center. Lancaster with great field position now will have it first and 10. Arrows have it first and 10 at the 43-yard line of Dodgeville with 6:55 to play here with the first quarter. Dressler under center. Two receivers to the near side. Dressler will hand it off right up the gut. Lander running with the football. Actually, it's Hampton running with the football. He's got the 35 to the 30, 25 to the 20, 15 to the 10, 5 touchdown for Hampton. Fake to Landon, went to Hampton, and Hampton off to the races, and Hampton with a 43-yard touchdown run, and the Arrows now make it a score of 28-7 with 6:45 to play here with the first quarter. So the Arrows of the first play from scrimmage had patered again. One play, 43 yards. And doing that in just 9 seconds. Again, the swinging door for the extra point. With Rowland to hold. Lines are down, waiting for the snap. Ball is down now. Now he bobbled it, so he's going to run with it. Rowland to the near side, going to try to get it. Throw in the end zone. They got the 2-point conversion of the pass play. Looks like it's Driscoll on the 2-point conversion pass. So the pass to Driscoll after the bobbled snap. And Lancaster, their second 2-point conversion, makes it 30-7 with 6:46 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this timeout on WGLR.
Maximize the efficiency and productivity of your dairy operation with the De Laval Cascade Parallel Parlor from Olson's Refrigeration in Lancaster. The Cascade Parallel Parlor is designed to increase the speed of cow traffic, allowing smooth, free cow flow. And it's made to last, built from corrosion-resistant, hot-dip, galvanized steel, giving you top-of-the-line performance and durability, all at an affordable price. From Olson's Refrigeration Service, Highway 61 North, Lancaster, dedicated to serving area dairy farmers.
So one play, 43 yards in 9 seconds, a touchdown run by Hampton. And And the extra point good. Actually, the two-point conversion pass on the bobble snap by Rolland throws it out, throws it on the right side to Driscoll, and makes the score 30-7. Here's the kick now by Fryer. And a good kick. Lodahl will have at the 9, running to the 15, 20, up the middle, and looks like it's Travis Klein corralling him from behind.
Taken down by number 10.
And Stater also on the stop for the Flying Arrows. Actually, that was
10. The Dodgers.
Yurchik. Delonzo Yurchik who made that play from behind. They'll mark the football at the 20-yard line. And that's where Dodgeville will start their fourth possession. Last time they fumbled and gave the Arrows great field position. 6:40 here with the first quarter, 30-7 Lancaster. Rundhog with a wing left formation look, receivers right and left. Rundhog to roll out to the near side. It's a quarterback sweep. Looks for the 20 and is clobbered by Chanowski as he got across the 20, maybe to the 21. Chanowski on the near side makes the play. 2nd and 9 to the 21 on only a gain of a yard. Where are we going to mark it? They're going to say it's back to the 19, so -1. I thought he got across the 20, but they're going to say to the 19, so a loss of a yard. 6:11 first quarter, 30-7. Lancaster in control. Pratt, the tight end near side. I formation behind Rundhog. Receivers right and left with the near side hash. Wide side, the far side of the field. Rundhog to Litchfield, running weak side. Cuts inside and block. Gets himself across the 25 and out to the 26 and a nice carry. Danny Heim on the stop over here for the Flying Arrows. A gain. 19 had been the line of scrimmage. They gave him the 26, gain of 7. Third down and 4. Third down and 4, the 26-yard line for Dodgeville. Well, the Arrow offense has come out. They've had an answer to what happened to them last week. There's no doubt about it in their execution here tonight. Really have to just say the score, and I think you can figure that out. Phillips on the right side, Bennett to the near side, Slotman to the near side, Martin. Litchfield behind Rundhog at a third down and long. Rolling out the pass, right side, Allen after him. He gets outside the pocket. He's going to cut it up, look for the 25. Did he get the 30? He's awfully close, or just maybe a yard shy of the first down as he knocked out of the 29-yard line to the far side of the field. Looks like it was Pink. And I'm on the stop for the Flying Arrows. He'll be a yard shy of the first down. Fourth down and 1 at the 29-yard line. So 3 yards on the rush. And the Dodgers will be punting the football. And Sullivan will come on to punt it for the second time here tonight. Driscoll back to receive the punt at the 40 of Lancaster. There's the kick. Short one to the near side. A Shanker going to bounce and take a Lancaster bounce back across the 50 and be knocked in the bounds to the near sideline, where Lancaster will get outstanding field position. 1st and 10 at the Dodger 46-yard line. So at the 46, 4:23 first quarter. Lancaster with possessions, 1, 4, 2, and 1 play. That's what it's been for the offense tonight, leading 30-7. As the offensive line comes to the line of scrimmage for Lancaster. One receiver to the left. Pass to the tight end of the near side. I formation. Wing back left is Hampton. From the near side hash for Dressler. The quick pitch left side. Wants the corner with Miles. Will he get it? He has it. The 45 to the 40. 35 and out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. I'm going to say he stepped out at the 36. But a gain of 10 should be awfully close to an Arrow first down. Where are they going to mark it? Gain of 9 for a 2nd and 1. So Miles with the option sweep to the left side to give Lancaster a 2nd and 1. Pass to the tight end to go left. Rolland to the near side, which is the wide side of the field. This 2nd and 1. Miles is a slot man on the near side, so an I formation behind Dressler. 2nd and 1. On the left hash, option near side. Oh, it's a pass of Little. Vossen makes the catch. He's got the 25 to the 20. Breaks the tackle. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Brady Vossen. His 2nd touchdown reception tonight. Beating the tackles of Rundhog and Sullivan right in the middle of the field. Vossen stepped around him, and Vossen with a 36-yard touchdown pass reception to make the score now 36-7. Brady Vossen. Well, Arrows last week wished they would have used him a lot more because Platteville, of course, was sending Wagner flying up everywhere for Platteville. And Philly, they needed to bring Brady Vossen into the game plan a little bit more, and he showed it tonight with not only a couple of touchdown passes, but some nice yards after the catch as well there. 36-yard TD pass for Brady Vossen on the reception, I should say, from Dressler. Ball down to the extra point by Rollin. Kick is up and on the way, and it's good by Whitish. 37-7. Lancaster in control here tonight with 4:05 to play in the first quarter. We'll be back after this on WGLR.
Hello, this is Erin Groshek. The Upland Hills Auxiliary is seeking entries for the Quilts in the Cornfield Quilt Show scheduled for Friday, September 22nd from noon until 8 p.m. and Saturday, September 23rd from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Iowa County Fairgrounds. There will be a luncheon, demos, vendors, raffle, and a quilt appraiser. For more information or an entry form, please visit uplandhillshealth.org or call 930-7113.
Upland Hills Health. Healthcare excellence in your community.
Arrow's fifth possession results in a score. 2 plays, 46 yards in just 18 seconds. A 36-yard touchdown pass from Dressler to Vossen. Vossen's second touchdown reception tonight. Whitish with the extra point to make the score 37-7. And Fryer teeing it up at the 40-yard line. Again, Bennett load all deep for Dodgeville. Here's the kick. It'll go to Bennett, far side of the field, backing up. He's got it inside the 5, running to the 10, cuts it back to the near side, and slips a couple of tackles, but then is brought down as he got to about the 15-yard line. Danny Ime on the stop for the Arrows and special teams, along with Travis Klein made the play as well.
At their own 19-yard
The Dodgers have it first at 10 of their own 19-yard line with 3:57 to play. Sometimes where you have to come up with your best job of coaching because you got a game like this and you got to keep your team in it mentally in the game with another couple of quarters to play here still till halftime. Then to the right, Phillips to the near side. Rundhog under center of an I formation for the right hash on the first and 10. Rundhog to pass. Looking, throwing out of the backfield. It's Martin makes the catch. He's to the 25. Gets across the 30. 35 to the 40. 45 and is going to stay down to the 42-yard line. One heck of a block down the field. I think it was Holden Pratt who absolutely laid out a Flying Arrow linebacker. But Martin on a little slip screen, a swing pass out of the backfield, picks up big yardage for Dodgeville for a first and 10 out to the 41-yard line, which will be a pickup of 22 yards on the pass play. For Dodgeville, that is, do believe their 4th first down of the football game. And now they're attending to the injured Flying Arrow down to the field at the 25-yard line. 3:46 to play, first quarter, 37-7. Lancaster leading back after this on WGLR.
Need to enhance the energy efficiency of your home? Visit Eastman Cartwright today in Silver or Gold series of windows to find a model that's just right for your home and your budget. To find the best storm window for your needs, come to Eastman Cartwright in Platteville and Lancaster.
Nate Pink was the injured Arrow, up to his feet, ran back to the huddle, but can't do that. You got to go out of the game. So Delonzo Yurchek is in the game to replace him. First and 10 of the flag comes out. Probably be a legal procedure on the Dodgeville Dodgers. Great block of the screen pass. We think it was Pratt who made the block on Pink and knocked him to the turf. Might be an understatement. But Pink bounced up to his feet, ran back, wanted to go and stay in the game. But, of course, you can't do that. You got to come out.
At the Dodger 36-yard line.
So the penalty on Dodgeville, make it a first and 15 to push it back to the 36, an illegal procedure call. Receivers right and left, I formation behind Rundhog. Drop the snap. Ball's on the turf again. Rundhog may have gotten it back this time. Second time he has had a problem with the exchange from center between he and Dylan Thomas. Earlier, it resulted in a turnover of the Dodgers. And the Arrows took advantage of that. One play later was Adam Hampton in the end zone on a 43-yard run. So they lose yardage back to the 32.
32-yard line for Dodgeville.
To make it a second down and 18 yards to go. Rundhog under center, receivers right and left, and handoff. Litchfield far side, gets the line of scrimmage. He's to the 40, 45, spinning away from a tackle. right, falls forward to the 49 is awfully close to a Dodgeville first down. Swept to the right, cut back. Nice move by Litchfield. And he is going to be just shy of the first down to make it a third down and 3 at the 49-yard line. 16-yard gain on the run. 17-yard gain on the run by Litchfield. Their longest rushing attempt from scrimmage. Martin, the wing back near side, wing back to the right as well. Receiver split to the near side, better, 3rd and 3. From the 49 for Dodgeville. Rundhawk, play action pass. Backside, Danny Ime. Going to bring him down for a sack. Back at the 40-yard line. Sack off the near side, the weak side. Nobody picked him up. Danny Ime had a clear shot of it, brought him down for a loss back to the 44, a loss of 9 to make it a 4th down and 12 yards to go.
11 for the Dodgers on the punt, number 15.
And Sullivan back to punt, so the Dodgers forced to kick it away after a great run by Litchfield. The Aero defense responds. Driscoll near side, Hampton far side. The kick by Sullivan may have been blocked. May have been blocked for the Arrows. And I think it was Stater who got a hand on it.
41 down to block the punt.
No, excuse me, Jordan Wilson. Wilson, I do believe,
10 for the Arrows.
got a hand on it.
At their own.
No, that's Stater.
46 yards.
It would have been Stater who got a hand on that one, either he or Wager. So a blocked punt, and the ball rolled into Arrow territory, but 1st and 10, they have it at their own 46 with 1:23 to play here for the first quarter, went up 37-7. Their 6th possession of the quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Half wishbone. Landon and Miles behind Dressler. Option left side and give it to Landon. He's got the 50, 45, and this time brought down to the secondary as Rundhawk make the tackle. Otherwise, he's off to the races again. Landon has over 100 yards rushing already tonight on 2 touchdown runs alone, but gets inside the 40 to the 37 for a 1st and 10.
From the Dodger 30.
So 4 and 13, a 17-yard run for Landon on that fullback dive play. And Landon will come out, and Whitish will replace him now in the lineup for the Arrows. Arrows to the line of scrimmage. Rowland and Miles to the near side. I formation. Whitish and Hampton behind Dressler. 1st and 10 for the 37 of Dodgeville. Option near side, give it to Whitish. 35-30, 25-20, inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line.
By Rundhawk.
Rundhawk made the stop again. He's been the last hope for Dodgeville the last 2 plays.
First down.
But down to the 17 for Whitish on a 20-yard gain and another Arrow first down.
Ball spotted at the Dodgers.
Boy, that up the middle
1st and 10.
of the defensive line of Dodgeville has been there all night for Lancaster at the very first play from scrimmage. Landon back to the field now with Hampton behind him. Rowland to the right. Miles the wing back right, working for the right hash on the 1st and 10. Option right, pitch to Hampton, wants the corner. Looks for the 15, cut back, has the 15, now tries to get away for defenders, but is brought down at about the 13-yard line.
By Martin, 36.
Martin on the stop, and Rundhawk makes the play for Dodgeville. They'll give him forward progress to about the 13, maybe the 12, a gain of 5 for a 2nd and 5 yards to go for the Flying Arrows.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line for Dodgeville.
Ball on the
4 seconds, 3 seconds, that'll be the end of the first quarter with a score. Lancaster in control, 37-7 at the end of 1. We'll be back after this timeout. 97.7 is WGLR Lancaster.
Service with a personal touch. That's what we're all about at the Livingston State Bank. Hi, this is Jane.
Downtown at Riverside Square. Locations in Boscoville, Glen Haven, Mount Hope, Patch Grove, Seneca, Soldiers Grove, and Wazeeka. People's State Bank, member FDIC. Also brought to you by Herbson's Ace Hardware and Home Center, Bloomington. ASC Auto Body, located in the Pioneer Motors Building in Lancaster. Professional auto body with fast, friendly service at ASC Auto Body. And Platte River Pigs, Joel and Carla Schwanison family. Remind you to support your local pork producers. Pork, the other white meat, that's Platte River Pigs. 2nd and 5 for Lancaster. At the Dodgeville 12-yard line, it'll be Landon and Miles behind Dressler. Hampton and Rowland split way out to the near side of the field, working for the right hash. Dressler ducking under center. 37-7 Arrows. Handoff right side. Landon.
Landon, the ball carrier.
Appears to have a first down. As he got inside the 10 and down to about the 6-yard line for a 1st and goal.
Good enough for a first down for the Arrows.
So a 6-yard gain. for Lancaster. Landed over 100 yards rushing.
Dodgers 5 yard
Touchdown runs of 59 and 55 yards already here tonight. One receiver to the near side for Lancaster. Wishbone behind Dressler, Landon, Hampton, and Miles. For the right hash, 37-7 as we start the second quarter. Handoff, backside left to Miles. Looks for a seam.
22, the ball carrier.
And gets inside the 5. And they'll mark him shy of the goal line, though.
Take it down by McDonald.
Going to say he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Second and...
We'll call it a second and goal from the 2-yard line. So a pickup before that time for Miles. Doug Wagon with you tonight at 97.7 WGLR. Rowland to the right side. Second and goal. Landon. Hampton to the backfield. Option right side. Give it off to Landon. He'll walk in. Touchdown. Right side, Tyler Landon for his 3rd touchdown run on the night. 2-yard run for Landon. Makes it 43-7 with 10:50 to play. Here in the second quarter. White is for the extra point try. Out of the hold of Rowland. Landon goes in motion to the left. And again, the swinging door will line up around Miles. 43-7. Lancaster in control here early in the second quarter. There's the ball. Ball is down. Kick is up on the way. And the kick on the way to middle point. And good. 44-7, Lancaster in control. Back after this on WGLR.
Is your family expanding? The Upland Hills Health Birthing Unit is unmatched in southwestern Wisconsin. Experienced doctors, obstetricians, and nursing staff. Advanced technology and childbirth education programs. Not to mention our spacious private birthing suites. Let us welcome your new bundle of joy into the world with first-class service and superior care.
Upland Hills Health. Healthcare excellence in your community.
Lancaster a perfect 6 for 6 on offensive possessions tonight. 6 plays, 46 yards on that one in 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Tyler landed his 3rd touchdown run. This a 2-yard one. White is for the extra point. 44-7. Lancaster leading with 10:50 to play here in the first half. Meyer with the ball teed up. Step up to the ball and now back away. Lodahl and Bennett again deep to receive for the Dodgers. Lodahl on the far side of the field, Bennett on the near side. Dodgeville now left to right here for the second quarter. Right to left for the arrows. The kick goes to Bennett, drops it, picks it up. And I got to say he's down, yep. Going to say that his knee hit the turf. All the Dodgeville fans are not happy about that.
Which is an automatic.
In high school football, of course, you're automatically down. And this is going to put the ball way back at the 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
So the 6th possession for Dodgeville makes it 1st and 10 at the 5. 10:47 to play here with the first half. Again, 44-7, Lancaster in control. And of course, unless you're at halftime, then you don't have the continuous clock. You're going to get to the second half before you have the continuous clock. Phillips split way out to the near side. Run dog, the handoff, running to the middle. That's Litchfield breaking tackles. He's across the 15 to the 20, 25, and gets out to the 27-yard line.
First down.
The inside reverse that time to Litchfield gives him forward progress. We'll say to the 26, 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
For a 21-yard run by Litchfield. They have certainly shown some offensive spark. Dodgeville has. But the other side of the ball right now that has issues is Lancaster's really have their will here tonight. Run dog under center, handing off again Litchfield. He breaks a tackle, 30, 35, gets across the 40, 45, still at his feet, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 45, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown for Dodgeville, touchdown Litchfield.
Led by
Adam Litchfield with an impressive touchdown run for Dodgeville. A 74-yard touchdown run. And Dodgeville on the board to make it 44-13 with 10:12 remaining here in the first half.
on for the point after.
Boy, Litchfield looking impressive with some broken field running, breaking some tackles in the secondary, and then off to the races for the Dodgers here for the second quarter. Run dog to hold for Christensen. The kick is good, but there is a flag in the play. And it's a penalty on Dodgeville. I think that is an illegal participation penalty. So the extra point is good. Most of the times you just make them try it again to see if they mess it up. Or you get a chance to block it. I do believe that is an illegal participation call. So they'll mark the penalty off against the Dodgers and make them retry.
Penalty on the point after.
So this will put the ball
Try it just a little further
back to the 17. So a long extra point try. The ball down. The kick on the way by Christensen, and the kick is wide left. No good.
Just a wide left. No good.
They're really trying about a 36-yard extra point try on the illegal participation penalty, and the kick no good, so the score will stay the way it is. It is 44-13. Lancaster in the lead here with the second quarter. We'll be back right after this on WGLR.
Carroll's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is proud to be a part of this community for over 50 years. At Carroll's, they believe that service is very important when it comes to your family. The sports season is a fun and exciting time of the year. To be successful, it takes great dedication and excellent teamwork. Let the professional team at Carroll's Plumbing and Heating score the big win with your family's team. Quality, service, and experience. That's what you've come to expect and receive from Carroll's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Lancaster.
Here's the kick by Christensen. Goes to one of the up men. Pitches back to Hampton. Hampton now breaking tackles. Cuts to the middle. He's crossed the 35 to the 40. 45 to the 50. 45 to the 40. 35 to the 30. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Adam Hampton. Hampton getting the kickoff. The pitch back to Hampton broke a couple of tackles. And off to the races for Adam Hampton for his second touchdown of the night. And the Arrows get the score right back on the ensuing kickoff. Officially will go down at about a 76-yard kickoff return, I do believe, by Adam Hampton. Whitish with the extra point try out of the hold of Rowland. Lines are down. Ball down. Kick is up. It's on the way, and the kick is good. 51-13. Lancaster leading with 9:56 to play here in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Come on into Culver's and try a little tenderness with our mouth-watering pork tenderloin sandwich. We start with moist, premium tenderloin, then bread it with Culver's own classic cracker blend. And like all of our great-tasting sandwiches, it's cooked up hot and delicious only after you order. For a tender, juicy taste that's oh so easy to love.
Culver's in Prairie du Chien, Platteville, Dodgeville, and Dubuque.
Culver's, taste how much we care.
One play, 76 yards of the kickoff return by Adam Hampton. The extra point by Whitish is good and makes the score 51-13. Well, the referees are really spotting these kickoffs quickly. We didn't even have time to give you a 30-second ad the last time. Dodgeville's previous series was 2 plays, 95 yards after a 74-yard touchdown run by Litchfield. The kick no good because they had to back up for a 36-yard extra point try on the illegal participation penalty. But then Hampton, the ensuing kickoff, the kickoff return of 76 yards after the ball pitched back to him. The extra point by Whitish is good, and it's 51-13. So Fryer to kick, Lodo on the far side, Bennett on the near side again for the Dodgers. 51 points. Well, Lancaster here with the second quarter. I would say that the Arrows have a response after last week's loss. Fryer the kick, sending Bennett back toward the goal line. About the 1 to the 5 to the 10, near side, 15, 20, and brought down on the near sideline. Shiljan will get credited with the stop of the Flying Arrows and special teams. And Dodgeville will start at first and 10 on the near side of the field.
First and 10.
Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
22-yard line.
22, okay. 22. Miscounted by a couple of yards. 9:50 to play, first half. Run hog under center. One receiver to the far side of the field. And Rundog will hand it off in the backfield. Litchfield, but this time Litchfield has no place to go. Litchfield, who's been doing a lot of broken field running tonight for the Dodgers, got the handoff of the backfield, and Chudowski was the first one to make the stop in the backfield. Used yardage back to the 19. Loss of 3 for a second down and 13 yards to go. Tonight's game, 97.7 WGLR, brought to you by Wells Fargo. One receiver to the left and to the near side. Run hog to pass, rolling out near side, pressure backside, gets away. Now he's going to be brought down for a loss of about 2 of the players. He rolls to the near side. Shiljan made the stop for the Arrows, along with Danny Ine. So that'll bring up about 16. That'll bring up a third down situation now for Dodgeville, losing yardage back to the 17. A third down and 15 yards to go. One receiver to the left, one to the near side. And Rundhog under center, but a third and long for Dodgeville. And rolling out to his left, looking, throwing long, far side, and the pass is knocked away and almost intercepted.
Rundhog's pass intended for Miller.
Intended for Grant Miller, who's back in the game.
By 10.
That's Stater on the coverage for the Flying Arrows. Incomplete pass to make it a fourth down and 15 yards to go, with Danny Sullivan back to the field for a punt for Dodgeville.
Sullivan on the punt for the Dodgers.
Last one he punted was blocked.
And Driscoll.
So he's back at his own 7-yard line. Got time this time, kicking away. And it comes to the near side. Hampton hit and dropped immediately. Kyle Bender is down the field to make the play for Dodgeville the moment he caught the ball. But Lancaster will take the field position first and 10 at the 48-yard line with 8:20 to play over the first half and up by a score of 51-13. And this will be possession number 7 of the football game for the Flying Arrows. Wells Fargo is sponsor here tonight. Sign up for online banking with either bill pay or free online statements. And get a $10 gas card, too. Stop at the Wells Fargo on Iowa Street in Dodgeville. Wishbone look behind Dressler. Rowland to the near side on a first and 10 from the 48-yard line. Dressler, handoff, right side Hampton. Looks for a seam, off tackle. Gets inside the 50, across the 50, and down to the 46-yard line, and about 7 yards on the play for a second down and 3 yards to go. Mark it down at about the 47-yard line of Dodgeville. So +7 on the rushing play by Adam Hampton. Tonight's game also being brought to you by Helen's Cafe inside the Senex Convenience Store in Lancaster. Second and 3 for the 47. Dressler under center, Wishbone. Rowland to his left. Option right. Pitch right, and Hampton gets the pitch, went a little bit wayward, got the corner. He's got the 45 to the 40, 35-30, cut back, 25, and tripped up as he cut back to the inside. Got inside the 20. I think that was Rundhog who made the touchdown-saving tackle. I'm going to say Kyle Bender made the play. But it's the first attempt for Lancaster inside the red zone. At the 15-yard line. That'll be a 32-yard gain for Adam Hampton and a first down. As the rushing attack is there tonight for the Flying Arrows. Again, Helen's Cafe inside the Senex Convenience Center of Lancaster, serving tasty homemade lunches and pies. Senex and Helen's Cafe, convenience for your lifestyle. Offense to the line of scrimmage on a first attempt of the 15 for the right hash. Dressler under center. Takes the snap, handoff. Miles veering to the left side, looks for a seam.
Number 22.
And brought down.
By 99, Zach Trankel.
Zach Trankel makes the play as he came to the near side. Tried to get to the outside. I think he lost a yard of the play. Give him a game a yard. Second and 9 of the 14. Just difficult angle to our left here. And it makes it pretty tough to read yard line. Arrows coming and the huddle. Over the second quarter, up 51-13 with 6:40 to play in the second. Miles and Rowland to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Hampton and Landon behind Dressler from the left hash, and now we get a whistle.
We have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play to stop play. Delay of game against Lancaster. That was a quick clock.
The Arrows back it up 5 yards.
Second and 14.
Second and 14.
Push it back to the 19-yard line. Tonight's game also brought to you by Brad Moore, District Representative of the National Mutual Benefit Life Insurance Society. Call Brad at 1-800-833-1922. So second and 15. Wrestler, option left. Handoff, left side. Let's land it. Running with the football.
Land is the ball carrier.
Cuts back to the inside. Gets inside the 10. I'm going to say he's down. Shy of the first down.
Brings up third down and 1.
About third down and 1 yard to go after pickup of 13 yards. Third down and 1. Down to the 5-yard line. So third and 1, they can still get the first. They can also get the touch. Dressler under center. From the left hash. Takes the snap. Gonna pass it. Looking end zone. Brady Boston. Touchdown, Lancaster.
Dressler slams. The Boston is complete.
Boston with his third touchdown reception on the night. Throws it over the middle to Brady Boston, the tight end. And makes the catch on the 6-yard score. And Dressler with his third touchdown pass of the night to make it 57-13 with 5:44 remaining here in the first half.
Whitish on for the point after. We're all on the holder.
Whitish with an extra point try now. And now they got a lot of guys moving around all over the place. Waiting for the snap. The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is on the way. And the kick is wide left. No good. Kick is wide left. No good. To make the score stay 57-13 on the missed extra point. We'll be back. 5:44 left of the first half. Back after this on WGLR.
Plan for the future with Lancaster Monuments. They offer the largest display in southwest Wisconsin, with personal representatives available to assist you and your family. Lancaster Monuments can help you prearrange and design the perfect stone with lifetime guarantees on granite and the foundation. Lancaster Monuments has offices in Platteville, Darlington, Montfort, Prairie du Chien, and their home office in Lancaster, operated by Rosemary Kinster. Be remembered with dignity, pride, and a beautiful stone from Lancaster Monuments.
6 plays, 52 yards, a little over 2 minutes of the offensive series. A 6-yard touchdown pass from Dressler to Boston. The extra point no good. 57-13 Lancaster with 5:44 to play here for the first half. Woldall and Bennett again back to receive for Dodgeville. And here's the kick by Fryer. Spinning to one of the up men. That's Holden Pratt. Got across the 20-25.
Pratt on the return.
And gets it across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Wilson will make the stop for the Arrows on the near sideline. Travis Klein also into the play as well. And we'll say Wager got help as well. So it'll be
First and 10 for the
33-yard line, I do believe, for Dodgeville. First and 10.
34-yard line.
5.5 to play, first half. One receiver to the left, so Grant Miller back in the game at split end. Phillips to the near side. Wing left, look behind. Rundhog. And handing it to to Martin. Martin's got a hole. He's got the 35 to the 40. 45 breaks the tackle. He's across the 50. Breaks another tackle. 45 to the 40. Spinning out of that tackle and gets all the way down to the 38-yard line. Travis Martin.
Getting it into Lancaster.
Where McKelvey eventually made the stop, but some missed tackles by the Arrows and some impressive running by Travis Martin to get him a first and 10 into Arrow territory at the 38-yard line. That's a 29-yard run by Martin and a first down. 57-13 your score with 5:17 to play in the half. Receivers right and left for Rundhog. High formation behind him. He's going to pass. First and 10. Looking, throwing near side incomplete. 10 for Miller. Coverage on the near side by Driscoll.
Brings up second and 10.
Miller got his bell run early in this game, but apparently okay now. It's a second and 10 at the 38. Tonight's game brought to you by People's State Bank, serving a couple locations in Prairie du Chien, downtown at Riverside Square. Locations in Boscoville, Glen Haven, Mount Hope, Patch Grove, Seneca, Soldiers Grove, and Wazeeka. People's State Bank, member FDIC. Game tonight, Also being brought to you by AgriLine's Agronomy Centers, Lancaster, Platteville, Fenimore, Hazel Green, Bloomington, and Gaysville. That's the AgriLine's Agronomy Centers of Southwest Wisconsin. Into the game, we'll have our Tricor Insurance and Financial Services turning point. There's the handoff, near side. Litchfield cut back at the 35 to the 30. What's the far side? Spins out of the tackle. And Litchfield has another Dodgeville first down.
Finally taken down there.
As he gets inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line.
Good enough for a Dodger first down.
And that'll be an 11-yard gain for Litchfield. Litchfield and Martin, when they've had opportunities, have looked very impressive.
Ball spotted at the...
But it's just the occasional miscues that they've had that have messed things up for Dodgeville and allowed Lancaster to have this wide margin here where their offense has been absolutely flawless tonight, leading 57 to 13. Rundhog will go under center. Rundhog will hand it off left side to Litchfield. Looks for a cutback seam and nothing there this time.
Tackled immediately.
Ran to the far side of the field, tried for the cutback, but arrows to Chanowski and Wager make the stop. Chanowski and Wager make the play. Second and 10, no gain for the Dodgers for the 27. Tonight's game, for your next special occasion, book MP Limo. Wedding, special occasions, or sporting events, MP Limo, 1-800-657-4526. Rundhog the pass on the second and 10. It's a quarterback sweep, trying to get to the outside. Adams is up to chase him out of bounds, and they'll flag the play as Brian Adams came up. And who's the face mask going to be on? That'll be the call. Brian Adams, the rock star, came up, and face mask Dodgeville as Rundhog reached out and grabbed the face mask of Adams, who tried to make the play. And Rundhog reached out and grabbed the face mask of Adams. And this will be a penalty on Dodgeville, and we'll see how many it is. It'll be a 5-yarder. But it is a spot foul, too. So pushes it all the way back to the 37-yard line.
20 for the Dodgers.
Where it's a second and
37-yard line.
Second and 20 at the 37. 4:01 to play in the quarter. Rundhog under center, receivers right and left, I formation, going back to pass. Pressure backside. Brian Adams has him for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
By Adams.
Ryan Adams, Travis Klein, both there. Meet me at the quarterback. And Rundhog is sacked back to the 48. A loss of 11 to the play to make it a third down and 31 yards to go. Boy, that was a delayed blitz, too, from Adams as he came off the corner of the near side, and nobody knew he was coming. That was a backside blitz. Second time the Arrows have done that tonight. It's a bit of a delayed blitz on the backside, and everybody looking the other way, and quarterback is dead to rights. 4 receivers set. Rundhog the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking for a quarterback. Draw, but won't get away. Sacked again. This time, Chet Shulgin. The sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The sack back at the 47 of Dodgeville, mind you, to make it a 4th down and 36 yards to go, and Danny Sullivan will have to punt the football again for the Dodgers.
Dodgers 14.
So it looks so promising with some runs by Martin and Litchfield.
And Hampton
has blown up on Dodgeville. Sullivan to punt from his own 41. There's the kick. Wobbly to the near side. Will it stay in bounds? It does. And now it bounces out of bounds. But a flag comes out
but we have a penalty flag
on the near side of the field.
against Lancaster.
McKelvey and Bennett were right where the flag was thrown at them. The ball went out of bounds on the near sideline at about the 26. Inside about to the 21. What is the penalty? Holding on Lancaster.
Holding against the Arrows.
And obviously, if you're Dodgeville, you're going to take this one and back them up as far as you can with a score of 57 to 13 and 2:44 remaining in the first half. Well, they'll mark this one off and put the Arrows all the way back to the 11-yard line. Where they'll start this next possession, 1st and 10. Lancaster has not been stopped here tonight. 55-yard run, 12-yard run, 59-yard run, 43-yard run, 36-yard touchdown pass, 2-yard touchdown run, 76-yard kickoff return, 6-yard touchdown pass as the Arrows come to scrimmage. On a 1st and 10. Ressler on the handoff to the near side. It's Hampton. He's got some running room. 25-30, 35-40, 45-50. He's to the 45-40. Near sideline. 35. He's to the 30. 25-20. Wilson and off to the races on an 89-yard touchdown run. 2:30 to play in the half. Making it 63 to 13. Whitish with the extra point try as Landon goes in motion. Actually, I think that is ball movement in motion. Lions are down, waiting for the snap. Ball down, kick is up, it's on the way, and then do they push it right? No good, pushed it wide right. So the kick no good, but the score will stay. Lancaster 63, Dodgeville 13. 2:30 to play, second quarter, back after this on WGLR.
Do you know about the Upland Hills Health Oncology Clinic? Our clinic is designed to treat cancer patients from their diagnosis all the way through therapy and rehabilitation. Why add the stress of traveling long distances for cancer treatment when you don't need to? Our board-certified oncologist and specially trained staff are fighting and winning cancer battles every day.
Upland Hills Health. Healthcare excellence in your community.
Tonight's game brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center of Bloomington. Also brought to you by Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Wolf Construction, proud to back the Arrows. For new construction, home, farm, and concrete work, call Todd Wolf at 723-2696. That's Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. And that number is 723-2696, Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Game tonight also brought to you by Ben Reeves and Mark Frederick, your Southwest Wisconsin area Edward Jones investment representatives in Platteville. Prior to kick. And here's the boot. Short kick, far side of the field, up man has. And looking for running room, will veer to the outside and get a Danny Sullivan on the return for Dodgeville. Gets across about the 20 to the 26-yard line.
About the 33-yard line.
Let's say the 33 for a first and 10 at the 33. 2:24 remaining in the first half. And as we start the second half, the 35-point rule will be in effect, so we'll have a continuous clock when we start that third quarter. And no doubt an opportunity for a lot of other people to get some playing time. Miller split to the near side, Phillips to the far side of the field. High formation behind Runhog. On a first and 10. Runhog rolling out the pass. Pressure blitz. Late coming from the backside, and he's going to be sacked.
Chased down.
No place to go.
There by Children and number 19.
It's Adams and Children making the sack. And knocking him down for a loss back to the 22. A loss of about 4 of the play for a second down and 14.
About 22.
Line of scrimmage had been the 33. Looks like he's back to the 17. So second and 22. Runhog, the handoff to Litchfield, far side, wants the sweep, looks for the cutback, gets across the line of scrimmage.
Tripped up there by number 4.
Gets maybe to the 25-yard line where Adams makes the stop.
In the parking lot with his lights left on. License plate.
They'll call it to the 25.
109.
Where it is a third down now.
Again,
third and 22 at the 25-yard line.
09LDX is the license plate.
Third and 22 for the 25. Phillips to the near side. Slot man Martin to the near side, and Litchfield alone back behind Runhog on a third and long. And it's a delay draw handoff to Litchfield and no place to go. Arrows spilled that one out, and Wager makes the stop along with Allen. And the loss back to the 23 to make it a fourth down and long. And the Dodgers will have to punt the football away. 48 seconds and counting. Hampton and Driscoll back at the 45-yard line. Sullivan to kick from inside his 20. There's the snap, plenty of time. There's the boot. Driscoll, far side of the field, will have it at the 47. Not going to run the reverse. I think he wanted to. Now comes to the near side, and he's got some running room to the near side. He's got the 35 to the 30, and still on his feet, but then finally brought down by McDonald.
Taken down there by
on the near sideline, along with Sullivan, the punter. Driscoll, I think, thought about reversing it to Hampton, but then decided against it. Just swept it back to the near side.
Lancaster.
And the Arrows will have it 1st and 10 at the 33 of Dodgeville.
33-yard line.
23 seconds remaining in the half. And the Arrows are going to take a knee and go to the locker room with a score at 63-13, feeling no reason to score anymore here in the first half with a 50-point lead here at halftime. Again, the score at halftime, it easily, folks, I've been doing a lot of Flying Arrow football over the past few years, but this is easily the most lopsided margin I can remember a Flying Arrow football team having at halftime. Playoffs included. A 50-point Lancaster lead at halftime. The score, Lancaster 63, Dodgeville 13. Tonight's game brought to you by Brad Moore, your district representative of the National Mutual Benefit Life Insurance Society. Call Brad at 1-800-833-1922. And Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Wolf Construction proud to back the Arrows. For new construction, home, farm, and concrete work, call Todd Wolf at 723-2696. 723-2696. Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. High school football tonight with Mark Ebenstad coming up. At the end of the game, of course, the continuous clock will be on to start the second half, as Dodge will have the football to start the second half, with Lancaster leading 63-13. And obviously, we'll see a host of different faces probably in the field tonight for both teams over the second half, more so for Lancaster with the 50-point margin. Then at far side of the field, Lodo on the near side of the field. Arrows left to right here with the second half. Dodgeville from right to left. Pryor, and there's the boot to start the second half. Line drive kick. Bennett up high, fields it at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, far side to the 30, and he is brought down at about the 35, 37-yard line. McKelvey into the stop.
Down there by number 4.
Brian Adams will get credit for the stop for the Flying Arrows. 1st and 10 for Dodgeville. They have it at their own 34-yard line as we start the second half. And again, the continuous clock, this half is going to disappear. That's just the way that clock works. It's amazing how it just flies by. Phillips will split to the near side. Miller to the far side. Martin, a slot man to the near side. Litchfield behind Rundog on the 1st and 10 to the 34. Rundog to Litchfield. Cuts inside the tackler, gets across the 35, and maybe to the 39-yard line.
Finally taken down there.
Taken down by, I do believe, Jordan Wilson. And McKelvey on the stop. They will give him forward progress to the 40. Pickup of 6 for a second down and 4 yards to go. Dodgeville's had some success rushing the football with some nice runs by both Martin and Litchfield here in the first half. But the Arrow offensive execution has been to perfection tonight. 2 receivers to the right, 1 on the near side. Rundhog under center. Handoff, Litchfield. Breaks free, gets across the 40, 45, and the 50. And Jordan Wilson makes the stop as he got across the 50 to the 49 of Lancaster, where it's a 1st and 10 for Dodgeville. 11-yard gain that time for Litchfield. 1st and 10. Phillips brings the play over the near sideline for the Dodgeville coaching staff. And the continuous clock in effect. Amazing how that clock just moves. Miller to the right, Phillips to the near side, working middle of the field for Dodgeville in the I formation. Rundhog under center. Will hand it off. Litchfield running to the middle, finds a seam and struggles his way to the 45 for a gain of about 5 of the play. Arrow defense had the train clock pretty good that time. Travis Klein in the stop for the Flying Arrows, along with Fryer. Call it to the 45, gain of 5 for a second down and 5 yards to go for Dodgeville. Actually, gain of 5 in the play, okay? No 2nd and 5. Bennett split to the right. Miller to the near side. And Martin, the wingback right. This will be Rundhog to Litchfield, right side. Got a sweep of the right side. Looks for the first down as he gets inside the 40, down about the 38-yard line.
Jordan Wilson, but we have a penalty flag.
Wilson makes the stop, but there is a flag in the play. And remember, even penalties don't stop the clock when you have the 35-point rule in effect. And it is holding on Dodgeville. So apparently to get Litchfield to the outside, they had to hold somebody.
Against Dodgeville, holding.
And they'll mark this one back basically to just shy of the original line of scrimmage.
Still be second down.
So second down and 9 yards to go for Dodgeville back to the 48-yard line. 8:51 remaining in the third quarter. Receivers right and left, working for the right hashes, run hog, and an I formation back to pass. Throwing near side, looking for Phillips, and it's behind the wrong shoulder. Adams of the coverage. Phillips ran inside. Run hog threw it outside to make it a 3rd and 9 for Dodgeville at the Euro 48. Quick drop, one step, looked up to throw, a little fade pattern to Phillips. Phillips ran in, and the ball went out. Phillips out, Bennett in now, bring the play over the front of the sideline to make it a 3rd down and 9 for the Dodgers. Pratt the tight end left, Miller to the near side, and Bennett to the far side. I formation, working for the right hash is Rundhog. Arrows may have jumped, back to pass Rundhog. Half roll left, throwing left side, Miller makes the catch. Shy of the first down, brought down quickly by Driscoll. Inside the 45 to about the 43. Gain of 5 of the pass play.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Dodgers.
To make it a 4th down and about 5 yards to go. And of course, with the score the way it is, at 63-13, they're going to go for it. Phillips to the near side, Pratt the tight end right. Miller will split wide to the right, which is the wide side of the field. And now timeout call by the Arrows. We'll do the same. Quick timeout. 63-13 your score. 7.5 to play. Back at 30 on WGLR.
With today's demands on dairy farmers, the need to be more productive and efficient is ever increasing. Olson's Refrigeration on Highway 61 North in Lancaster knows how to help dairies perform with the DeLaval HFC, designed to handle higher flow rates and faster milkouts. Together with the DeLaval Milking Point MP370 or MP380, you'll experience improved efficiency and greater control over your milking operation. DeLaval and Olson's Refrigeration in Lancaster, meeting the needs of today's high-producing herds.
Ricky D, our engineer, back at our studios, telling us Fenimore now leads in the mid-third quarter 24-0 on Cuba City. That one for first place, of course, in the Southwest Wisconsin Activities League. Arrows used the timeout to make a substitution defensively. Brought in some fresh faces.
4th and 5 for the Dodgers.
As the Dodgers look at a 4th and 5 for the Arrow 43-yard line. Pratt the tight end right. One receiver to the near side. Miller to the far side. I formation behind Rundhog. Back to pass. Blitz coming. It's a screen. Get it to Martin. Right side. Breaks away. Has the first down. Still on his feet. And gets inside the 35 to about the 31-yard line.
Taken down there by 17.
Wilson makes the stop, but Dodgeville on the screen pass. Slip Martin out of the backfield. Give him a first down. Right at the 30-yard line. So a 13-yard pass play for the Dodgers.
Yard line.
For a first down. One receiver, that's Bennett to the right. Miller comes to the near side. Litchfield alone back behind Rundhog for the right hash on the 1st and 10 of the 30. Rundhog fakes the handoff, got a pass, looking left, throwing to Pratt, makes the catch. Oh, he dropped it.
Rundhog's pass intended for
near side coverage from Fryer. He had an angle on it. The pass was there, but he just couldn't hold on. And the pass is incomplete for a 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Continuous clock, of course, on the pass incompletion. It keeps moving with 6.5 to play in a third, and a 63-13 lead for Lancaster. Dodgeville into Lancaster territory. Miller will split right. Phillips to the left, wide side, the near side of the field. Litchfield alone back behind Rundhog. Slot man near side. And they head off to Litchfield. Cut back inside the tackle. Wants to bounce it back outside, but Wilson with a nice play for the secondary to bring him down. After a gain of about 5 of the play to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6. 3rd and 4 at the 24 for Dodgeville.
Ball's on the 25-yard line.
Dodgers to the line of scrimmage. Phillips to the near side. Bunch of receivers to the right. Litchfield alone back behind Rundhog. Back to pass Rundhog. Rolling out right. Man after him. Throwing the run. Far side. And the pass is knocked away. Incomplete.
Rundhog's pass intended for Miller.
Intended for Miller. Down close to the end zone, but the pass falls incomplete. Driscoll on the coverage to make it up a 4th down and 4 for Dodgeville at the Arrow 24. And Bennett coming for the near sideline to bring the play in for the Dodgers. With now 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Dodgeville has Platteville next week. The Arrows, of course, will have River Valley. Bennett to the right, Miller to the near side. 4th and 4 for Dodgeville. Rundhog rolling out left, looking, pocket collapsing, clobbered as he throws it. Pratt makes the reception. We may get roughing the passer as Adams and Yurchik collided and really clobbered Rundhog. Pratt does have the first down, but they may tack it on here for roughing the passer. No, it's holding on Dodgeville. Wow. The shot that Rundhog took after he threw the ball, I thought for sure they were going to call roughing the passer. But not the case. It must be WIC officials. They never call roughing the passer in the WIC.
Holding against the Dodgers, who brings the ball back.
And the Arrows, obviously, with a first down on the pass completion, will take the penalty.
Now it's 4th down.
And this will push it back to the 40-yard line to make it 4th down and 20 yards to go. And holding must have been way back in the backfield. Dodgers are going to go for it with a 63-13 score and 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 receivers set. Shotgun for Rundhog. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Little screen and off the hands of Litchfield. Incomplete.
Intended for Litchfield. Overthrown.
Well, they had the play because the Arrows came with some pretty heavy pressure. Right in his face was Jordan Jensen. But the pass incomplete. The pass fails, and the Arrow offense will come to the field. 1st and 10. They'll have it at their own 40-yard line and leading 63-13. Here we got a quarterback here. The Arrows bring a new quarterback to the field. For Lancaster, that is Brandon Klein at quarterback. So Brandon Klein at quarterback, 2 receivers to the near side, I formation behind him. On a 1st and 10. Klein takes the snap, option near side, give it off to the fullback. And that is Whitish, the ball carrier. Out of the handoff for Brandon Klein, gets his way across the 50, and has a first down.
49-yard line.
So to the Dodger 49 on a gain of 11 by Whitish. Again, the quarterback now, Brandon Klein, a sophomore. With 2:44 remaining here in the third quarter. 1 receiver split to the near side. Zach Fowler. Actually, Fowler, the tight end. 2 to the left side in I formation. Behind Klein. Option left side. Give it to Whitish. 45-40. 35. Touchdown drill. Keeps his balance. Gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Tackle there by
Whitish.
Sullivan. But again,
brought down by Sullivan.
Lancaster first down.
Has given Lancaster a 1st and 10.
Ball's at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line of Dodgeville, and what would be an 18-yard run by Whitish. So he's had runs of 11 and 18 yards. That fullback play has been open all night here tonight for Lancaster. Really indicated by the runs of 59 and 55 yards for touchdowns by Landon earlier in the game. Whitish in the backfield. Behind Klein. Jared Vesperman is the tailback with 2 receivers split to the near side. Klein option, give it to Whitish. This time he's brought down.
Again the ball carrier, this time taken down by 99 Trankel.
Trankel makes the play for Dodgeville. Got inside the 30
second down and 8
to the 29 for a second down and 8 yards to go for the Flying Arrows with 1:26 remaining in the third quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Helen's Convenience, Helen's Cafe, I should say, inside the Senex Convenience Center in Lancaster. Serving tasty homemade lunches and pies. Senex and Helen's Cafe, convenience for your lifestyle. Whitish and Vesperman behind Klein in the eye. On a 2nd and 9 of the 29. Option near side pitch comes to Vesperman and slips and falls, tried to cut. No place to go, and Travis Martin is there to bring him down. And Jared Vesperman on the run.
In the backfield for a loss. Brings up
loss back to the 37-yard line.
17.
So 3rd down and 17 yards to go at the 37-yard line. 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Ball marked at the 37-yard line of Dodgeville.
Out of the game for the Arrows was Adam Knapp, who played at wide receiver. Brian Veach now at wide receiver. Vesperman will split out wide with him. Whitish He's the fullback behind Klein on a 3rd and 17. And the handoff, backside, running back with the football.
Ball carrier.
In his way across the 35 to about the 32. Carry that time for the Flying Arrows by Stetson Kirschbaum.
Down. And about 15.
So Kirschbaum on the carry for the Arrows. And that is the end of the third quarter.
Dodgeville.
Either team will score here in the third quarter with a continuous clock. The score stays. Lancaster 63, Dodgeville 13 at the end of 3. We'll be back to Dodgeville for the fourth quarter right after this timeout.
Your retirement plan is probably one of the most important investments you'll ever make. How and where you invest that money could determine how you live when you retire. This is Ben Reeves with Edward Jones. I can help with 401k rollovers and IRA transfers and can help you determine how to invest your retirement money, whether you're staying with your current employer or moving on. Let me help you explore the options.
Visit Ben Reeves and his staff at his new office in Platteville, next to Nutrition World, across from the brand new Quick Trip in Platteville. Member SIPC.
We start the fourth here at Dodgeville, 63-13. Lancaster in control. And Brandon Klein, Jared Vesperman, Kirschbaum all getting some playing time. Adam Knapp, Beach. A lot of different faces out there for the Flying Arrows over the second half. And they're looking at a 4th and long, 4th and 15 from the 36-yard line as play resumes. The Arrows will now go right to left and Dodgeville from left to right. Interested to get that Platteville score the next time around. We'll probably do it at our next break. 15-13 Platteville at halftime. Next week, Dodgeville at Platteville. Actually, Lancaster, I may have misspoke. Lancaster will host Prairie du Chien next week. I may have misspoke and said it was River Valley. Arrows are going to punt, so they will kick the football away here. There's the punt, bouncing inside the 10 and being down at about the 4-yard line.
Down by number 37. Sorry, excuse me, 31, Vesperman.
Vesperman down the punt. Down the punt. Derek Millen, I do believe, doing the punting chores on that one. And Dodgeville will have it 1st and 10. Inside their 10, probably down to the 5-yard line, it looks like, even closer to that.
Their own 5-yard line.
Looks like it's down to the 2. So, line them up for the Packers, huh? 1st and 10 at the 2. 11:22 to play in the football game. And the Dodgeville number 1 unit on the field with Rundhog at quarterback, handing it off to the near side. Litchfield breaks a tackle. He's to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, and Wilson brings him down as he gets across
Okay, he brings it out
to the 26-yard line. So a nice run by Litchfield.
The first down for Dodgeville.
To about the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It'll be a 24-yard gain and a Dodgeville first down. Litchfield could be over 100 yards rushing tonight. Bennett comes to the near side. One-man split to the left. One back behind Rundhog, and he'll get the football. Actually, it's Rundhog, the keeper, to the near side, breaks outside, gets across the 30, and spun down on the near sideline.
There by number 66.
As the tackle is made on the near sideline by the Arrow defense, and that's Pagankoff for the play for the Flying Arrows. Scott Pagankoff.
He's up 2nd down and 3 for the Dodgers.
Forward progress is about to the 34. So 2nd down and 3 yards to go after about a 7-yard scramble that time by Rundhog. 10 minutes left in the game, 63-13. Lancaster in control with 37 points of the first quarter here tonight. One receiver to the left, Rundhog under center, heading off left side, and that's Lodahl breaking a tackle, getting a first down as he got across the line of scrimmage to 35 and out to about the 40-yard line. For a 1st and 10 for the Dodgers.
25, A.J. Smith, the ball carrier.
I mean, it's A.J. Smith, apparently. Oh, A.J. Smith on the carry.
First down for the Dodgers, 1st and 10.
6-yard run by A.J. Smith for a 1st and 10 for the Dodgers. One receiver split to the near side for Dodgeville. That's Dan Barnett. Another man on the far side. And Rundhog rolling out to the near side. Looks for the line of scrimmage. Brian Adams has him and just spins him out of bounds.
Taken out of bounds.
At about the 45-yard line after a keeper of about 5 yards to the play for a 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 6 for the Dodgers.
play for the coach right as he's at the sideline.
Of Dodgeville.
And the clock moving with 8:57 left in the game at a 63-13 Lancaster lead. Lots of new faces out there for the Flying Arrows. Ben Jonas playing one of the defensive ends now. Here comes the blitz. Run dog handing off Smith, and there's Ben Jonas to wrap him up.
Ball carrier taken down there by number 47.
Jonas.
Ben Jonas.
Brings him down for the loss, back to the 40-yard line.
Loss on the play.
About 5 on the play, a loss, make it a third down and 10 yards to go.
40-yard line.
Brian Atkinson, I do believe in the defensive line now for the Arrows. Ryan Vandehay at one of the linebacker spots. Also Jordan Jensen in the defensive line. 3rd and 10 of the 40 for Dodgeville. Run hog to pass. Play action. Brian Adams after him. Throws off balance near side. Up for grabs. 2 defenders over here to knock it away with the intended receiver on the near sideline at the 43-yard line of Dodgeville. Intended over here for Ashland.
Brings up 4th down and 10.
And Wilson, some pretty good coverage over here. It's a 4th down and 10 for Dodgeville at their own 40-yard line. And the score the way it is, obviously going to go for it. 7:40 to play in the game. Dodgers come to the line. One receiver split to the left. That's Huxtable on the far side of the field. And now Rundhog's going to call a timeout.
Dodgeville calls timeout.
We'll take a timeout, too. Back at 30 seconds. The score, Lancaster 63, Dodgeville 13. Back after this at WGLR.
Carroll's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is proud to be a part of this community for over 50 years. At Carroll's, they believe that service is very important when it comes to your family. The sports season is a fun and exciting time of the year. To be successful, it takes great dedication and excellent teamwork. Let the professional team at Carroll's Plumbing and Heating score the big win with your family's team. Quality, service, and experience. That's what you've come to expect and receive from Carroll's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Lancaster.
Quick update on some scores. Platteville 22, River Valley 13. That is now in the third quarter. So Platteville leading 22-13. Fenimore 31-0 on Cuba City.
Platteville 22, River Valley 13 in the third quarter.
31-0. Fenimore leading Cuba City. That game now starting the fourth quarter. So Fenimore dominating Cuba City tonight. And taking over as the top team in the SWAL. Darlington lost today 7-6 to Southwestern. 7:23 to play here. It's a 4th and long. Rundhog got a pass. Roll out near side. Got away from Yurchek of the blitz. Now throws it long down the field, and it's incomplete. Intended down the field for Barnett.
Number 3.
Adams of the coverage. Alonzo Yurchek had Rundhog dead the rights if he wanted him, but missed on the sack. And the pass fails, and Dodgeville fails to get the first down. So Lancaster will take over 1st and 10 at the Dodgeville 40-yard line with now 6:55 remaining in the game. And Southwestern a 7-6 win today against Darlington. The Redbirds now 1-4 on the year. Lancaster to the line with Brandon Klein again at quarterback. Whitish and Vesperman behind him. Actually, new quarterback. They'll hand it off to Whitish. He's got the 35, still turning his legs. Inside the 35 and down to the 32.
Finally tackled there by
John Jensen would be the quarterback.
Number 4.
So John Jensen getting some playing time at quarterback here. After Brandon Klein had saw some time briefly here in the second half. Receiver split to the near side is Veach. That'll be a 2nd and 2 from the 32-yard line. I formation behind Jensen. Option left. Whitish keeps it on the left side. Gets inside the 30 and down to about the 26-yard line. And has another Lancaster first down for a 1st and 10 at the 26 after a 6-yard gain.
Spotted at the Dodger 26-yard line.
So Whitish running the football effectively. Came in briefly in the second quarter and got himself a big chunk. A 17-yard gain at fullback. Beach will slid wide to the right. Fowler tight end left. Vesperman now wing back left. I formation behind Jensen. And the handoff running to the middle. It's Whitish again. Still at his feet inside the 20, down to the 15, inside the 15. And another first down for the Flying Arrows. So first and 10 as they mark it down to about the 10-yard line.
Down again for Lancaster.
16-yard run by Whitish down to the 10-yard line.
Put in play at the 13-yard line of Dodgeville.
Well, they'll say it's the 13. And that'll make about a 13-yard gain. 4.5 to play, 63-13. Beach will split to the right. Jared Vestman in the tailback behind Whitish. Behind John Jensen. Hand up, Whitish again. Looks for some type of seam. And Modal gets credited with a stop as he makes forward Prox to about 4 yards in a play for a 2nd and 6. Down to the 9-yard line. Prairie du Chien next week at home for Lancaster. Dodgeville will match up against Platteville. Beats to the right. Kirschbaum in the eye, or one of the tailbacks, along with Vesperman in the wishbone, behind Jensen. And it'll be Kirschbaum running to the left side, slashing to the outside and getting to the end zone. Touchdown!
Kirschbaum is in for the touchdown for Lancaster.
Veering to the outside, he had a seam, and the touchdown run that time of 9 yards by Stetson Kirschbaum of the Lancaster Flying Arrows with 3:39 remaining in the game. That's a timeout and a score, the only two things that can really stop the clock or an injury when you have the 35-point rule in effect. To make it now 69-13.
Derek Millen.
And Derek Millen now to try to add the extra point.
14 is the
Klein, the holder. So Derek Millen with an extra point try. Ball down, kick is up, it's on the way. And the kick is blocked. No good. So the score stayed 69-13. Lancaster with 3:39 remaining. Back after this on WGLR.
Do you know about the Upland Hills Health Oncology Clinic? Our clinic is designed to treat cancer patients from their diagnosis all the way through therapy and rehabilitation. Why add the stress of traveling long distances for cancer treatment when you don't need to? Our board-certified oncologist and specially trained staff are fighting and winning cancer battles every day.
Upland Hills Health. Healthcare excellence in your community.
5 plays, 40 yards. A 9-yard touchdown run by Stetson Kirschbaum, sophomore running back for the Flying Arrows. And here's the kick. It'll be bobbled by one of the up men. It's Sullivan on the return for Dodgeville.
Sullivan on the return.
It's his way across the 40 out to about the 42-yard line, and that's where Dodgeville will take over first and 10.
Of Lancaster, first and 10, Dodgers.
69-13 with 3:23 remaining in the game.
37-yard line.
It looks like we may have a new Dodgeville quarterback. Trevor Runkle will now be a quarterback for Dodgeville. So he'll come out with a wing right look. And he'll hand it off. Fumble the football, and the loaf of bread is loose, and who wants it? Like Dodgeville may have got back on it here. Nope, Lancaster got it. Lancaster recovers the fumble on the bad exchange between the quarterback and fullback. And Lancaster will have it first and 10 at the Dodgeville 40-yard line with 2.5 to play. And we could see the Arrows probably take a knee here the rest of the way. 69-13. Their offense huddling up. Kirschbaum way back. Yep, that's what we're going to see here. Brandon Klein will duck under center and take a knee and look at the coaching staff, and they'll tell him when to take the snap, shoot enough time, and that's what he'll do.
Line the quarterback will down
the old super fan offense here takes the knee and makes it a 2nd and 12. Game tonight on 97.7 WGLR. Lots of great sponsors, including Wells Fargo. Sign up for online banking with either bill pay or free online statements and get a $10 gas card. Valuable commodity in this day and age. Stop at the Wells Fargo on Iowa Street in Dodgeville. Klein will take another knee here with 1:37 remaining. Waits for clock to be where he wants it to be. And we'll take a knee.
Downs the ball.
Make it a third down and 14. Tonight's game brought to you by the Dodgeville Chronicle. One of Southwest Wisconsin's largest weekly newspapers. Read all the area news and sports of the Dodgeville Chronicle. Served the area since 1862. You got a Chronicle, you find out stuff. That's a good thing about the Chronicle. People's State Bank, serving them at 2 locations at Prairie du Chien, downtown to Riverside Square, plus locations at Boscoville, Glen Haven, Mount Hope, Patch Grove, Seneca, Soldiers Grove, and Wazeeka. People's State Bank member FDIC. Brandon Klein to take another knee. 3rd and 14. He'll get some garbage at the end of the season for his -6 yards rushing, right? Now, 50 seconds remaining. It'll be 4th down. They'll put it in play, so Dodgeville may get one more play here.
Lancaster.
On a 4th down, the Arrows will obviously take a knee again. Tonight's game also brought to you by ASC Auto Body. Located at the Pioneer Motors Building in Lancaster. Professional auto body with fast, friendly service at ASC Auto Body. Gasser True Value Hardware. Lancaster, Boscoville, Hazel Green, Galena, and Macokina for the job you do. 22 seconds remaining. Brandon Klein to take a knee one more time. Line is set, and he will do that. And, of course, with 14 seconds remaining, Dodgeville won't have any opportunity because the continuous clock will keep the ball moving. Keep the clock moving, and that pretty well will be the ball game here tonight, and that will wrap it up. Final score here tonight, Lancaster with an answer. Last week, the loss to Platteville. Tonight, the Arrows come out, and the Flying Arrows, if I can borrow a term from a former employee, we're flying high here tonight. Final score, Lancaster 69, Dodgeville 13. We'll be back to Dodgeville to wrap things up after this timeout. 97.7 is WGLR Lancaster.
Hello, Chuck Rundy. I understand. Congratulations.